What's up, Red Squad, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Road to 10K is in full effect. Guys, we are done with the group stages of the 2018 World Cup. We are officially done with the round of 16. And now we go into the second knockout phase, which is called the quarterfinals. Only 8 teams left in the tournament. Could you guys believe it? Narrowed down from 32, we only have 8 left. We have Uruguay versus France and Brazil versus Belgium on one side of the bracket. And on the other side, we have Croatia versus Russia. And we have England versus Sweden. One of these teams will win the 2018 World Cup. Take your pick, guys. Take your pick. It's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. But in this video, I'll be doing the Brazil versus Belgium match preview and prediction. Tite versus Roberto Martinez. How did both teams qualify for the quarterfinals? For Brazil, they topped Group E with 7 points, which meant they would play the second place team in Group F, which so happened to be Mexico. That match ended 2-0 in favor of Brazil, with Neymar stealing the show with 1 goal, 1 assist, and of course his theatrics. For Belgium, they topped Group G with a perfect 9 points, which meant they would play the second place team in Group H, which so happened to be Japan, who qualified on the fair play rule. Like, that was history though. That was history. The Belgium versus Japan round of 16 match turned out to be one of the most exciting games of the 2018 World Cup, when Japan went up 2-0, but Belgium pulled off one of the most remarkable comebacks in World Cup history, winning the match 3-2. Who can Brazil or Belgium play in the semi-finals? Well, the winner of the Brazil versus Belgium fixture will meet the winner of the Uruguay versus France. What another matchup that would be. Wow. Will it be Uruguay versus Brazil, all South American affair? Or will it be France versus Belgium, an all European affair? Or will it be France versus Brazil, a repeat of the 1998 World Cup final? Or will it be Uruguay versus Belgium? Wow, guys, we don't know as yet. We will just have to wait and see. Has Brazil and Belgium lived up to my expectations? Well, for Brazil, they did top Group E like I predicted. And they met Mexico in the round of 16. Mexico proved to be no match for Brazil, and Brazil will now face the team who I chose to support, Belgium. Note, guys, I initially predicted Brazil and Belgium to meet in the finals, but the football god Socrates had other plans. Well, since I predicted both teams to meet in the finals, whoever gets knocked out will not live up to my expectations at all. As for my team, Belgium, from now on, nothing less than the World Cup trophy will be a big letdown for me, because I have been truly led on by you throughout the whole tournament. With that said, let the battle begin. The Seleção of Brazil versus the Red Devils of Belgium in what will be the last match of the tournament for one of these two killer teams. One or two things are gonna happen, guys. One or two things. It's either I'm gonna make a beautifully narrated video about a Belgian victory, or it's gonna be a rant ripping Roberto Martinez and the entire Belgium team on you subs and all, a new one. Wait for it, guys. Just wait for it. This brings us to head-to-head. How many times have Brazil and Belgium met each other in the past? Well, these two teams have met each other on 4 previous occasions, with Brazil winning 3 and Belgium winning 1. They met once at the World Cup back in 2002 when Brazil won that match 2-0. Now they will meet again at the 2018 World Cup as 2 of the front runners to win the whole thing. 3 players to watch for both teams. For Brazil, Neymar Jr. He has performed very well at the tournament so far, and it seems like Brazil only wins or outplays their opponents when he's very much involved in play. But Neymar's antics and theatrics have left a really bitter taste in people's mouths. And if Brazil is to pass their biggest test so far at the 2018 World Cup, Neymar will need to show up once more. Alisson Becker, the goalkeeper, he hasn't really been tested so far at the World Cup, but best believe he will be tested in this match versus Belgium. Is Alisson up for the biggest test of his career? We would just have to wait and see. Philippe Coutinho, If the Neymar threat is negated, then Big Filipe has to step up and lead the front line. He is currently my favorite player on the Brazilian team, and he is one of those type of players who could come to life at any given time and produce that one moment of magic which ultimately makes the difference and wins you the game. For Belgium, Eden Hazard. He has been Belgium's best player so far at the 2018 World Cup, but he needs to produce another magical performance if Belgium are to pull off the unthinkable and topple the 5-time world champions. Kevin De Bruyne, Belgium's other talisman, has been operating in a deeper midfield role for the first 60 minutes of all 3 games he has featured in so far at the 2018 World Cup. But he does, however, come to life when Dries Mertens is subbed off and he moves further up the field. I do think that Kevin De Bruyne needs to play a little higher up the field if Belgium are to stamp their authority early on in this match. Thibaut Courtois. Although he was unable to keep a clean sheet versus Japan, he made amends by coming up with a few big saves to keep Belgium in the match. In this game versus Brazil, I want to see that version of Thibaut Courtois when he was at loan at Atletico Madrid. Remember him, guys? Remember him? That loan spell actually propelled him to the #1 goalkeeping position at Chelsea. Best 11 for both teams. Well, for Brazil, Tite will play a 4-2-3-1 formation. We will see Alisson in goal, Thiago, Silva, and João Miranda as centre-halves. In the left back, we may see Filipe Luis again since Marcelo is currently struggling with an injury. And then at right back, we will see Fagner ahead of Danilo, who is now fit, but I think Fagner has really played well. In the central defensive midfield positions, we will see Paulinho and Fernandinho, who will come in for the suspended Casemiro. Above them, I expect to see Neymar Jr., Coutinho, and Willian, and the lone man up top, Gabriel Jesus again, even though he has failed to score so far at the 2018 World Cup. And for my super sub, Roberto Firmino. For Belgium, Roberto Martinez plays a 3-4-3 formation. He may look to tweak his formation versus Brazil, but we will just have to wait and see. But I think he will go in with the 3-4-3. If so, we will see Thibaut Courtois in goal and 3 centre-halves in Vertonghen, Alderweireld, and company. For the left wing back in this match, I'm going to drop Yannick Carrasco and bring in Nacer Chadli, who really deserves a start from his last few performances. Right wing back, I'm going to persist with Thomas Meunier. In the center of the field as deep line midfielders, I'm going to go with Axel Witsel and I'm going to bring in Moussa Dembele. Then I'm going to push Kevin De Bruyne further up the field to partner Eden Hazard and Romelu Lukaku. Dries Mertens will drop to the bench. Well, I really hope Roberto Martinez goes in with this 11. It looks better versus Brazil. And for my super sub, of course, Marouane Fellaini. So guys, now for my predictions. The most difficult part of this video where I decide who will win this match. In the round of 16, I got 6 out of 8 correct. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I could have got the Colombia one correct versus England, but oh man, guys, we all know what happened in that game. Don't want to discuss it. England got really lucky. Let's just put it that way. And the Spain-Russia. Well, Russia, they toppled the giant. Okay, let's get back to the focus. Brazil versus Belgium. Brazil has been really clinical so far. Only match they were really tested in was the Switzerland match. And to a certain extent, the Costa Rica game when they won late. But we all expected Brazil to win that Costa Rica game. Brazil's defense has been good. Only letting in 1 goal so far. 1 goal. Alisson has only faced maybe, let's say like 5 shots at him so far. So he hasn't really been tested. I think he will be tested in this match. So I covered Brazil's goalkeeper. I covered their defenders. You know, Marcelo might not be available for this match. So the left back Filipe Luis and the right back Fagner. You know, those could be areas where Belgium could look to exploit. Central defensive midfielders, you know, Casemiro is not out, but you have the Wildy, Foxy, Fernandinho coming in. He can be a threat. Paulinho is a threat going forward, all over the place. Willian, Coutinho, Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, all threats. It's going to be a feisty contest. It's going to be a good battle. It's going to be a good one. These two teams match up player for player. Player for player. Romelu Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Munier if he features, Mertens if he features, Carrasco if he features, Witsel. I really want to see Moussa Dembele play this match. I think he will be really good in the midfield to break up play and to, you know, negate that threat of Neymar. And I want Kevin De Bruyne to go forward so his attacking threat could come into play. Because we have been seeing him come to life in the last, let's say, 35 minutes of every game. Courtois, he needs to come big versus Brazil. He needs to pull off a performance of his life versus Brazil. Company, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, they need to come big. Need to show why they are class defenders. It's a tough match to predict. Tough match. Substitutions will be key. Whoever Tite bring on as his subs, whoever Roberto Martinez bring on as his subs, it will be key. It's gonna be key. It's a hard match to predict, guys. It's fire versus fire here. It's fire versus fire, and I think they're gonna cancel each other out in a 2-2 match. It's gonna be 2-2. It's gonna go into extra time. It's gonna go to penalties. I don't want it to go to penalties, but I think it's gonna go to penalties. It's hard to pick who's gonna win in 90 minutes, so I'm gonna play it safe. It's gonna go to penalties. Guys, I really want Belgium to win this match. I want Belgium to knock Brazil out of this World Cup. But as I said, it's not who I want to win. Belgium is my team. It's not who I want to win. I think Brazil will win the match. I think Brazil will win the match, but let me say this. I want to get this prediction wrong. I want to get it wrong as fuck. I want to get it wrong. I'm going to say Brazil win the match. I really don't want to jinx the team, so let's hope I get this prediction wrong as fuck. It's going to be a tough one. Eden Hazard, man, going to come into play. Neymar, you know. This is the match where we're going to see who are the real big boys. Whether it's Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard, or whether it's Neymar and Philippe Coutinho. Guys, let me know your prediction for this match in the comment section down below. I'm really looking forward to see what you guys are going to say. So let me know down below. So guys, for question of the day. Who has been the most impressive defender so far at the 2018 World Cup? Well, for me, it got to be Diego Godin. And let me put Jean Miranda in there. They have been really impressive. So let me know your answer in the comment section down below. So guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, peace out, Rich Squad.